What are positive and negative consequences of paperwork?
The positive consequences of paperwork are compliance to the law to write the IEPs and being able to have that family time with the parents going over potential goals and past goals. However, on the negative side, it takes a lot of time, and a lot of times the goals are written to the standards which we're teaching anyway. So unfortunately, we have this compliance to the law, writing the IEPs, when if we're doing our jobs correctly in the first place, we'll be teaching to the standards, and the goals are based off the standards. So basically, the most negative thing is how time-consuming it is.
What purpose does it serve?
The paperwork does serve compliance to the law, writing the IEPs, keeping attendance. In preschool, I teach preschool special ed, and one thing that we do that I find ridiculous is we give an assessment, which is based on observations and some and our interactions with the students. That part's not ridiculous. That part's important to show parents where their children fall along a continuum of goals. However, we then have to translate that information for children transitioning to kindergarten into a classroom team assessment report known as a CTAR. This is unique to Los Angeles Unified. And then that same information goes on to the IEP. So to me, the classroom team assessment report is rather silly if we're doing our DRDP access correctly, and that goes into the IEP. The CTAR is an extra step.
How much time do you spend on paperwork?
I would say for every IEP, I probably spend at least 4 hours, and I have 11 students. And then on top of that, there's attendance, there's writing up about drills. I keep an anecdotal notebook about my children on a daily basis based on goals as we go over specific skills. But for the IEPs, probably I would say at least 4 hours per IEP.
What is your opinion on paperwork?
Unfortunately, it seems to be a necessary evil, and in order to comply to the law to do the IEPs correctly, it is necessary. If I keep my anecdotal records correctly, then the IEPs, the DRDPs are not that hard to complete, and then they go in and make up the basis of the IEP.